As Republicans battle it out with the president over allowing refugees into the U.S., Syrians here in Oklahoma are concerned.
They tell Fox 25 innocent people are dying every single day and something needs to be done to help them. Tom George joins us right here in the studio with their worries. Tom.
Well, Mike and Wendy, the debate over whether to allow those Syrian refugees into the United States after the attacks in Paris has been a hot topic nationwide. But for one metro church with ties to Syria, it's personal. Their priest says throughout Syria's history, innocent people have fallen victim to wars based on ideology and religion. Even from thousands of miles away,
we are concerned of our people.
The prayers of St. Elijah's Antiochian Orthodox Church are with Syria. Some of their parishioners still have families in the unstable country.
They're terrified because the Christians have fled, because churches were being ransacked, their homes were being ransacked.
Father John Salem says while Syria once had freedom of religion, radical groups like ISIS have begun to take hold. And even if refugees aren't leaving the country, some have had to at least move to safer areas out of fear.
I mean, they're doing okay. They're under siege.
Father John talks to friends with family in Syria to see how they're doing. He says one of his friends, a Syrian priest, was killed by a radical group 2 years ago, and that one of their archbishops was kidnapped by a group supporting ISIS.
They haven't been found for 2 years now, and we pray at every service for their safety, hoping that they still are alive.
The story of the refugees is personal for Salem. His own grandfather fled Syria after members of his family were killed.
My relatives came here because fleeing the Ottoman Empire, and America was welcoming.
Today, that welcoming spirit put to the test as history repeats itself.
We still have a duty, even if we have a difference of belief, we have a duty to take care of God's children.
Now, St. Elijah's Church says they haven't hosted any refugee families here just yet, but they are working with international groups to get help for those still living in Syria. Tom George, Fox 25 News.
Tom, thank you. Our coverage of the Paris terrorist attacks and the Syrian crisis does not stop here tonight on the Primetime News at 9.